welcome to my channel. My name's Leah and this is my life in envelopes. This is my cash stuffing for week 32 and 33 of 2026. So we have this money here, we're going to count it and we're going to get into it. All right, so let's get started. I did have $5 of rollover last week, which I have a spot to put that. And then I had a loonie, so we'll put that in the kids challenge in just a minute. Let's go here. Now, it isn't the amount of money that we normally stuff for 2 weeks, but I just thought we would put it together because of the way our pays are, and that's fine. Everything will work out here. So we should have 1065. 1065. Okay, so let's see if we can do this. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 50, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 750, 70, 90, 810, 830, 50, 70, 90, 890, 900, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 980, 85, 90, 95, 1000, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70. So it's supposed to be 1065, but we did add extra $5. So I did it perfectly today and with odd numbers. Thanks for hanging with me. Okay, so let's give ourselves some spending money. All right, so $15 for my husband. Because this is 2 weeks, we did go down for the summer, but this is 2 weeks, so we'll give each other $15. Okay, so my husband in here has 10, 20, 30, 45 in his wallet, in his envelope. I believe he has other money in his wallet, but that's fine. Mine has 10 and 15. Now, I'm going to take these out of here because I have spent a whole lot of money. So, we're just going to leave that at that. Okay. All right. So, let's count it. 10, 20, 30. I knew that was like that. Sorry, I got to switch it. Let's try again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65 in mine. Here we go. My daughter will get $5. So she has 5, 10, 15, 25, 30 in hers. We are going to be moving some of the stuff to digital. Some of the stuff. We're trying to figure out what's going to work for us. My son has $5. He went to the mall with his friends, so he spent most of his cash. So the kids are going to have some money in here, but they're also going to have a debit card. I don't know. We're kind of playing with what it's going to look like for us. Trying to streamline some of the things that kind of add to the work of this and life in general. But we still want to use cash for a lot of stuff. But some of the savings, so most of this is savings. They don't generally spend from this every week. We are going to figure out how we're going to put some in the bank. That's just what we're thinking. All right, family savings is going to get $10, but I also do want to track it with placeholders and stuff. I'm not ready to give up the binders, and it's only the savings challenge stuff. Okay, family savings, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay, in there, and that is our personal money. All right, the kids savings challenge, they use this. We just deposited a bunch of change, $77 in the bank today for their activity funds. So this has been slowly building up each week. All right, and this is our sinking funds and our spending. So like this is something that wouldn't change. Our groceries, gas, health and beauty, Household money, that will not be, we will be cash stuffing that. We are not ready for going digital on that. We would overspend for sure. But we're kind of toying around with the idea of how that would look for savings money and how we could like manage that so that I can see it, my husband can see it, and we're still okay with that. Because I do love seeing the bills racked together and then we're like, oh, we're saving. So I'm not sure it would do the same thing. Anyways, all right, 2 weeks worth of groceries. You ready for it? 51, 52. Okay, let's just not. Okay, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400. 2 weeks of groceries. Let's try that. Did I do it right? Yeah, I did it right. All right. So we'll see how that goes. There should be a Costco run happening sometime in the next 2 weeks. Not really sure when that's going to happen, but that would also use some of this money. Okay, slow down. Okay, household is not getting any money this week. And like, I'm going to stop stuffing household because we don't use it every week. I'm going to put it in the binder, in the ones back here. Gas is going to get a 50 and a 10 for a 2 week period. We don't have too much driving to do. My son is going to camp. But I guess yeah, I guess we'll stuff after. So he's going to camp, so we will need to, and it's like an hour and a half drive. So we'll need to add some more gas, but $60 should be fine. We almost still have a full tank. So, dining out, we'll get $60, 20, 40, 60. We are going to make this a stretch. All right. And miscellaneous, we'll get $10. Sometimes it's good to put a little pressure on you to be creative with the money that you have, even if it's less, because then it challenges you. Do you really need that? Do you really need this? Well, for me anyway. All right, so those are our envelopes in there. All right, so this first section, this will always be cash for us, and it will always be cash. All right, groceries is getting $5, and that means that we have $10 in there. Our Costco is getting $30. Now, I did like a project with an organization this summer, and they give like an honorarium, and the honorarium's like $600, and I did it last year as well. So when I get the $600, that is going to be our Costco big run of the year. We always do one in August, a big one. When I didn't have a Costco card, I went with my friend and I went and did that, but now we have a Costco card. So that's what I'm hoping to do with this money, as well as the money that I get from that. But I just have to wait till they put it in my bank, I guess. All right, so Costco has 51, 52, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 280. Yeah, we do a really big one and stock up on everything in August. All right, car maintenance is going to be getting $5. So it has 50, 60, 75 in there. So if we do run out of gas, because we are going to pick up my son and drive to the beach many times, we can take from here. Household supplies is going to get a 5. So we haven't been using this, and there is $35 in here now. So that's good. I think we are going to get rid of that household envelope. Personal care and toiletries, or health and beauty, as I refer to it, we'll get $5, and it has 20 now. Okay. And family fun, we'll be getting, okay, so we're actually doing quite a few things here. I redid the budget, so the numbers and the denominations are kind of weird when I'm looking at it, so it's taking me a little bit more thinking. All right, so we originally had $40 for family fun for 1 week, but then we have a second week, and we added $70. So family fun is going to be 20, 40, 60, 80, 110. Yes, 110. Oh, plus $5 in there. So 115. Okay. Here we go. My kids go to this youth group with our church, and this weekend they're having a barbecue and then like an amazing race like with your family, which should be really fun. I'm excited to do that. Clothing is going to get $5. Now we did go and spend this week. I got my son some pants, some stuff for my daughter, and shoes for my daughter. I bought them off Facebook Marketplace because I did. All right, this back section is what I'm thinking about putting in our account because we don't spend it as often, but we'll see. We're not stuffing summer travel right now. We are spending that. Gifts is going to get $5. So my mom usually comes on her birthday week, and that's not this coming week, but the week after. So 20, 30, 45 in there. So some of this money, like we'll take her out for dinner and stuff. Some of this money will go to that. All right, date night is going to get $5. So we have 5, 10, 15, 25 in there. $25. And kids extras will be getting $5. So it has 5, and this is an extra 5 just in case. Like kids extras, I want to just get rid of because all their money that we save for them goes in the bank. So I want to get rid of that one. Yeah, because I find we just spend it to spend it. I don't know. Anyways, okay, holidays, which we did use this when my husband was on holidays. We'll be getting a 5, so that's 10. And last but not least, house projects is going to be getting a 5. Yeah, I'm just thinking I kind of need to switch it up a little bit, and lots of thoughts have gone through my head. So yeah. All right, so we have 200, 20, 40, 60, 75, 275 in there. Okay, and that's our sinking funds and spending money. Now for the fun part. All right. Okay. How many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Let's get worried about the denominations. All right. Emergency fund. We are stuffing this week, and we are putting 20, 40, and 50 in here. So 20, 40, and 50. So in our emergency savings challenge, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Okay. Yeah, but then see this, I love doing this. I don't know. I'm feeling a change. That's it. Christmas. All right. 2 weeks worth of Christmas this week. Lots of 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80. That's 2 weeks of Christmas for us. So 8 icons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When we are done this challenge, we are all set for Christmas. So far we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 160 in here. All right. Okay, summer savings challenge. This week we are stuffing a 20, and I need my orange. Where did I put it? Right here. All right, so $20, that's going to be this 10 and 2 5s, which means that we are finished this. Let's see. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 150 saved in summer savings challenge. Okay, so that is amazing. I'm going to put that right there, and I'm actually going to move this. We got plans. That money is allocated for something already. So you'll find out about that in a second. All right, birthday savings challenge. This is saving for my daughter and my husband's birthday. So we are going to put 30 in this week, just because because we don't want to skip any weeks here. So it's going to be 3 more of these. 1, 2, 3. After we're done this one, we'll need to do another one to get to the amount we need for the birthdays. But let's see how much we have so far. We have eight envelopes left on that. So 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70 with 8 envelopes left, which I think would equal 250. Yeah, 250. All right, so that's going to go in there for now. My phone saving challenge is going to get our last $10 bill here. Here we go. I'm going to check that off. Okay, so we have 300 in the bank, 10, 20, 30, 330, save for our phone. Okay. Oh, silly me. I forgot something. I was wondering why I have this 5 here. Let's just go back here for a second. Let's go into family fun. This was our rollover $5 that we had left, so it's gonna go into family fun. So I can't remember how much that was. I don't remember, but that's okay. It's added $5. Okay. We got this. Our 100 envelope challenge. We are 2 weeks. We are adding $100 here. So let's do that. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. That whole row is 20s. And we are actually adding this into the kids' sports fund. So I know we already saved it, but it's going in here for keeps. So this is $150. So let's add that. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. Okay, and then we have 15. Oh, no, there's a 20 there. 120, and then this is 35, and then this would be 50. So these are 15s. We have all the 20s done now. Woohoo! Amazing. Let's see how much money we have in total in here. So we're trying to get to 2K before September, but I'm not sure it's going to happen. So this will be the last stuffing until, is it the 21st? Till the 21st. Then we have the 21st and the 28th. So I'm not sure that we'll get to that amount before then. But even if we finish it in September, I'll be okay with that. But, okay. Perfect. So we saved $1,000 already. Let's just count this up to see how much we have here. 51, 52, 53, 50, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 430, 40, oh my gosh, 430, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 10, 20, 30, 5, 45, 55, 60. Is that right? 560? 560. Okay, let's just cross our fingers and hopefully that is right. If not, we'll be surprised to finish sooner. All right, so that is all for our money for this week and next week. Like I said, weeks 32 and 33 of 2026. Very exciting. Very exciting. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one. If you like this video, please give it a like. Leave a comment and your favorite drink, the emoji with your favorite drink, and subscribe to follow my journey if you're not already. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending all of you beautiful people peace and love. Thanks, guys.